eres muy bonita. See? See? You found something?
I don't know.
Yes, I don't either. What have you found, sir?
Do you think my mother would like that?
Oh, man, I don't know. Your mother's the hardest woman in the world to buy for. What does it mean?
It means that the atom bomb will not destroy the world, but instead will cause all the good people to unite and work together in harmony, so there will be peace.
That's right. See, now, if you knew anything about art, so you could see the atom bombs right here.
Oh, no. That's not the atom bomb. No. The atom bomb is outside, all around, like a menace.
Es todo like that, see? That's right.
See?
Well, what is that then there, sir?
Oh, that's me when I was a kid. I was playing marbles there.
He used to play marbles, just like everyone. Hey, wait a minute. Look here, this old Hollywood buddy, Sean Christie.
Just another one of your friends.
Well, he's all right. Let's say hello. Sean! What about with the picture?
Well, when you get the bomb inside, then I'll buy.
What?
Hey, Sean! Hey, listen, man. Sean!
You're not too bad.
Thank you.
As for you,
Oh, Shelby, come on.
dinner for two at the Trocadero, 6720.
Honey, that was you. Have you forgotten? No, I have to report to you, don't I? You're our contact in Mexico.
I won't be on somebody's expense account. It's not decent.
Shelby.
Miss Clavel.
Miss Clavel, take $67.20 off. This time, I will be a swinger. Come on, let's go. Miss Shelby, I had $1.40 for dinner for two at the Palace of Tacos. Well, take that off the list because it's not right. And I had a $1 charge for a holster. I fixed it myself.
Yeah, not only that, but so I don't have to call the Mexican embassy. And that would cost me a whole extra peso and have to put it on there. Wouldn't look good. Would you get me Sean Christie's address in Mexico? And...
Sean Christie?
Yeah.
He's not in Mexico.
Yeah.
He is not. I'd know about it if he were.
Yes, well, but we saw him, both of us.
You couldn't have, because he'd have a tourist card, and I'd know about that. Besides, a Hollywood personality like Christie would be mobbed in the streets if he were in town.
No, dear, in all truth, he wouldn't, because he was wearing a pair of old jeans and dark glasses and looking like a bum.
Look, there's been a rash of mistaken identities lately. Yesterday, my office was in a tizzy trying to check out a report that Tom Keith, the novelist, was in town. Now, the day before that was Jim Stanley, the middleweight champion. All false rumors. I checked on the tourist cards.
I saw the guy at a distance. I ran up to him at the art show. And I said, hey, hi, and for some reason, I don't know, bash, he hit me right in the mouth.
Well, that's a chance you take when you accost strange men in the street.
Okay, that's it.
I hope you guys don't think we ran away from a bus tour.
I told you to make a reservation, didn't I?
We didn't have to make reservations for this.
for?
No, it's only one of you to watch. What must be saying, me be saying to only one.
All right, have your say.
There.
There what?
Walk here.
What are you guys doing? Hey, look, would you mind telling me what this is all about?
Would it help if I said please?
Sean Christie.
All right, what about him?
What do you know about him?
I don't know anything. He's a movie star. What else is there to know?
El señor Muñoz dijo que lo matáramos.
I heard what you said.
You understand what he say?
Yes, I understand. Senor Muñoz wants us killed. What for? ¿Por qué, hombre?
All right, hold it right there. Pick it up.
Oh, Sean, how's your health?
Real good. Who's he?
Oh, this is Jack. Jack, this is Sean Christie. Sean, you only act in bedroom farces, man. You're an awful long way from a movie studio.
You've, got a little problem here, Kelly.
I don't have a problem in the world, man.
Yes, you do.
We heard a name, Senor Muñoz.
Very great man.
Very great, senor.
Will somebody please tell us what's happening here?
Winds are rising from the far reaches of the world. They really are, old buddy. Pretty soon, a lot of sleek people are going to open their morning papers over their bowls of crispy, crunchy breakfast food and get the shock of their lives.
Senor.
It's really a very simple problem. You weren't supposed to see me, but you did. You were followed to the embassy, where undoubtedly they asked a lot of questions about me.
Listen, we went to the embassy because our passports are overdue, and they told us to go back to the States.
I'm going to believe you, Kelly. So listen to me. Something important is happening. Something that's going to change the shape of the world, and I'm involved. So involved that your life, his, doesn't mean a thing to me. My instructions are to get rid of you if you prove to be a problem. Kill you. And I can do it easily.
Hey, wait a minute. Kill us? Now, look.
listen,
You don't have to do anything so drastic, man.
Got something going, you know. Give us a piece of the action.
That's right.
Not this kind of action, not you.
Well, why not? We could use a little, I'm telling you now. Use the kicks, too, for that matter.
You don't have any social conscience, Kelly. You're a gypsy, a tennis bum, with all the morals and values of a Hollywood producer. Now go home, both of you. Get out of Mexico. I'm saving your life. Be grateful for it. Go on home. By tomorrow, old buddy.
I'm so sick of your friends.
Well, I'm not feeling too good about him either. Now then, this is to a better and more complete understanding between us. A complete meeting of the minds and hearts, if I may say so, and beings. Well, that's not a meeting. That was scarcely even a nod of acquaintanceship. You can do better than that, if you want to. I mean, you can relax and enjoy yourself whenever you like, because it's not even going on my expense account.
Oh, but you can put it on.
I can? You're something else. Now, you really surprised the guy. Now, weren't you the same girl that this very afternoon in your office got so mad at me?
I simply objected to my social life being involved in your expense account. Now, this is quite different.
Yeah, it is.
This is business.
It is.
I thought that the matter of your latest encounter with Sean Christie deserved further consideration.
Oh. Humph. I might have knowed.
Knowed what?
Well, that you weren't gonna so easily go all soft and feminine and putty in my very hands on me. But you were the one that said, let's go to dinner. So I said to myself, this is it.
This is what?
Well, this is the opportunity, the time to finally get to meet that delectable and vibrant creature who I know is lurking behind that awful enamel facade that you always put on in your office. But here we are, and turns out the enamel facade is, that's it.
You're entitled to your opinion.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm just another old guy that's playing for the champagne out of his own allowance. You always trouble I had getting the car from Pop.
Mr. Robinson, Mr. Hubbard. Mr. Hubbard wants to talk to you.
Oh?
You have to leave, though.
I have to leave? Oh, is that so? Well, what are you going to do?
Oh, I'm staying. I made another date. Oh, excuse me.
Come on, Mr. Robinson, let's take a little walk. I've been in Mexico for a week and I haven't come up with anything. Maybe you come across what I'm after.
Well, Sean Christie's definitely here. I've seen him and talked to him.
I never thought of that. I've heard too many rumors not to suspect that he was here. And Tom Keith and a couple of other important names without tourist cards or passports.
Well, what are they doing in Mexico on an illegal status?
We're not sure. How well do you know him?
I played a lot of tennis with him, partied with him. We're not close friends, I suppose, but we're reasonably glad to see each other when we meet.
Well, if you had a fast sentence to tell me about him, how would you describe it?
I don't know. I always thought Sean Christie would be more at home in the last century. He's a swashbuckler. He's always picking up with somebody's lost cause, making speeches for him, giving him money.
Well, he's about to ruin his life with this one. He's been sounding off lately about a small, as he puts it, proud and unyielding country. Justice, he says, must be done to save it. You get the drift.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't want any complications here. Mexico's our good friend. We don't want any gringos running around with slogans, organizing whatever they're organizing, using Mexico as a jumping-off place. We want them out. Unpublicized and out. And that's your job. It's your assignment, yours and Scott's.
There's a name of a Senor Munoz that keeps cropping up.
Oh, yes, it does keep cropping up. Sort of behind-the-scenes name. We haven't quite put a fix on him yet. What else?
Oh, well, nothing really. Christie has given us until tomorrow to get out of the country, otherwise they're going to have us killed.
Fine.
So I imagine he's having us followed now.
That's right.
And the next thing to do is to turn around and follow whoever's trying to follow us.
Good. Do it. Keep in touch.
those two, Kelly and his bride.
Well, it was love at first sight, and I couldn't help myself. I don't mind. We gotta run, Al.
Yeah,
Give me a wonderful party. I'm on this.
being married.
Don't worry about it. See you soon, Al.
Get yourself a new pump, sir. You can't do all those balloons with only 2 lungs.
¡Ay, qué gringo tan tonto!
Vaya, por favor.
Scotty, we're gonna lose him.
Vaya, vaya.
Always heard the sweetest birds. Wait, sir. What am I supposed to want?
Hot milk or vanilla, right?
Listen, how do you say beanery in Spanish?
I don't know. It's a frijolery. Frijolery.
All right. This here frijolery, as you may know, is frequented by most of the reporters in the town. How about that? Now, if we were really clever, we could turn this whole joint into enemy territory.
To the barricades. Go.
At this very moment, I shall go.
All right.
Well, look, I don't see. Why in the world are you in such a hurry? The longer that I'm out of the United States of A, the happier it makes me. Now, I mean it. Yeah? People be talking about OAS and NATO and Alliance for Progress and all those organizations. They're supposed to be helping people. And they couldn't give a rat's nose because privileged classes are still writing the rules.
Well, I mean, you can write them and enforce them and do anything you want to, but keep it down, will you, man?
Well, look, keep it down. What is it, keep it down? Everybody has to go around keeping it down. Why have to do that if I believe what I say?
I believe you too, man, but you...
Well, then what are you ashamed of?
I'm not ashamed of anything, Keller. I'm saying
If you're not ashamed, then why not speak up like a man? Huh? No, I mean...
I beg your pardon?
Yes, sir.
My card?
Ramon Vasconcelos El Mexicano. This is a newspaper, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This is my friend, Kelly
This is
Robinson.
Kelly Robinson.
Yes.
I know quite well who he is.
All right.
I saw you play for your Davis Cup team in the playoffs.
That's right. Senor, por favor.
That was with our Mexican team.
Yes, it was. What would you care to drink, sir?
Tequila.
Tequila.
That was the time when you won both your singles matches.
Yeah, went on, dashing forward to lose in the doubles. This is my buddy, Alexander Scott.
Con mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto. I overheard what you were saying. I'd be very much interested to hear the rest of it.
The rest of... Oh! Oh, listen, I was just kind of getting a lot of stuff off my chest, and my man was agreeing with me, that's all.
Well, I agree with him right down the line. Right down the line.
See, the thing that puzzles me about my country is, that my nation's policies have always confused me a little. The land is predicated on individual liberty, right? Personal liberty, and I'm beginning to believe it's turned into a dirty word.
Both of us agree.
May I make some notes
Go ahead.
Four.
So,
for publication?
Publication?
Yes.
All right. You're going to publish? Well, that's right. All right, sir. Little publication business, sir. Yes, sir. Time for a man to stand up like a
come
fool.
on, come down, come
Have you
down.
counted?
Come on,
I
come on,
agree.
come down.
Now, listen. To begin with, the first thing you must realize is that to have liberty
Right.
presupposes authority. When you have authority, that presupposes a ruling class. This is a problem. A problem we got in America today. Ruling class.
Are you talking about the States, mister?
Well, you know of any other place that fits the same description?
Is he with you?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm with him.
You got a big mouth, mister.
No, listen now. A ruling class will always have it over everybody, and that's what we got at home. No question.
Now, what were you saying?
No question about it.
Clean up the rest of that, because...
Look, when you have an intolerable situation like that, there's only one thing a man can do is to live with himself and cleave to his own beliefs.
Right.
You gotta leave. And if you don't want to leave, you gotta turn around and fix it. And if that means picking up a gun, then you pick up a gun. Yes. Yes. Well, yes, I did read the newspapers, Mr. Wetmore. Well, yeah, I guess I was quoted with substantial correctness, yes. Well, may I make a small suggestion, sir, as to what you may do with your tennis tournament? Sir? Hello? Hello, sir? Hello, Mr. Wetmore.
I'm afraid he hung up on you there, Homer.
Yes, well, after having told me what may very well become of my promising tennis career.
In no uncertain terms.
See.
You know, you may just lose about 6 or 7 tennis tournaments because of that piece in the paper.
Well, we knew that when we went in, man. Read the last of it, will you?
The United States is guilty, Mr. Robinson went on, of backing dictators in the name of expediency. The particular lean, handsome, look out for yourself, lean and handsome.
No.
Track star, tennis, good tennis man, was critical of the U.S. backed governments of several African and Latin American countries, which...
Hello? Yes. Yes, Sam. Sean? Yeah. Huh? No, gee whiz, I don't think so, Sean. Well, actually, I really don't trust you, man. Isn't that amazing? Well, the last time that Scotty and me ran into you, you know, you made us a little promise that you were going to kill both of us. Now, didn't take kindly to it. Yeah? Yeah, I said it, I guess, yeah. All of it. Yes, everything you read, yeah. So what? Where? Nah, no good. Look, well, I mean, we might think about meeting you someplace in the wide open spaces where there's nobody... Huh? Yeah, I know it. Yeah? Well, I don't... Yeah, I guess. Okay. Alone. Alone. That's right. Now, we'll both of us be that you'll be alone. Yeah. All right. Okay. You know what that fool does after reading the funnies? He reads the whole newspaper.
And swallows it.
I hope so. That remains to be seen. We're gonna meet him. Alone. Well, now, boys and girls, what does this mean?
I don't know, Uncle Whip.
Get out your decoder rings. For tomorrow's clue. First word, 23, 18, 4, 9.
closing, isn't it?
That's what we were saying.
Enjoying Mexico?
We're trying.
It's a great country. You know, Mexico's was the first political and social revolution of the 20th century. Their armed phase ended 35 years ago, and their development since then has been fantastic. Did you know that 20 years before our country, Mexico had passed labor laws to protect the workers? Did you know that?
You worry a lot about people, don't you?
Everywhere.
But that doesn't make any sense, man. You're worrying about people, we're people, and you're talking about killing us.
Well, you were in the way. And you might still be. How serious were you about what you were supposed to have said to the papers?
I said it. I was serious.
Look, Kelly, you live in a dream. You're a pampered guest of the world. You can have almost anything you want. You live a lush life.
You would have to say that, wouldn't you? Huh? I mean, you're being a star and everything, and all you have to do is pop your finger, and the mob, mostly ladies, will come swarming all around you with a big roar. So what gives you the right to make fun of his opinions of the shape of the world?
Tom?
Alone. That was the deal.
Tom Keith.
Unarmed, gentlemen, you can prove it to yourselves if you wish. Besides, I don't think I'm a physical match for either one of you. I've had a lame back lately, and, well, frankly, I've heard of you two.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Tom Keith. You know, your books fill up the middle of my bookshelf in Philadelphia. The journals and the novels of Tom Keith. Essays and critiques about Tom Keith.
Thank you.
You haven't done anything about 5 years.
Not a word. Finally, I'm doing what I wrote about. Finally, I'm an activist. But I came here to listen, so, gentlemen, please continue.
What do you want to hear?
What you believe in.
Mostly, I believe a lot of myself. Also, I have a faint belief in right and wrong.
And doing something about it.
And you?
What do you mean, and me? What he says goes for me. Bravo, bravo, Stanley. Well, I see the famous Buklanowski gambit that caused waves of chuckles there in the 19th century.
Well, what would you say that we have here?
I would say that this is not a chowder society.
You're only saying that because they're not marching around the ceiling.
Good evening, gentlemen. Gentlemen. I am Raphael Munoz. And, of course, I know who you are.
Yes, sir.
And I hope that you have met these distinguished gentlemen here, who may be your colleagues after this evening, perhaps. At any rate, they also know who you are and why you are here and what is happening here.
Excuse me, sir, but, could we know, too? What is going to happen here?
The distinguished gentlemen here are all capable of creating international headlines.
Yes, I recognize Jim Stanley over there. I was at the Garden when he won the middleweight championship.
Mr. Bevins? I subscribed to a couple of his magazines.
Yes. You yourself, Senor Robinson, are somewhat of a celebrity, no? One of the best tennis players in the world. Well, perhaps you can make another sort of headline soon, eh?
What kind?
Yes, I can tell you some things in broad terms. Details will come later. The distinguished gentlemen, you see, are being trained to conduct an invasion of a neighboring country which has been suffering under the exploiter's heel for generations. Soon, with their men, they will storm ashore and establish a beachhead for freedom. And then, armed with the best of modern weapons, they will be met by our supporters from the interior. And they will make their way, fight their way to the capital, take over the radio station, and announce to the populace their liberation. Perhaps you will be among them.
You've used the word perhaps, sir, several times. Why?
Because it depends.
On what?
It depends whether you are able to convince us that your political orientation is complete enough for you to join us.
Well, I tell you flat out, I believe in what you're doing.
Let me go on. When the world press tells the world who the leaders of the invasion are, then it will become evident to the world that with such men, such famous, admired, and distinguished figures, espousing our cause, then of course it will be evident that our cause indeed must be just.
Indeed, sir, it must. Scotty and I both think so. We've just said it.
Yes, you have. You have paid lip service to it in a restaurant. And you have caused a fight. But additional proof is required.
Hey, Sean, what are you doing here? What are you doing to him?
That man is a traitor.
Well, he can't be. He's been straight with us all along.
Not a traitor intentionally, but the effect is the same. He refused to obey orders to remain undercover. He was seen in public places. You saw him. He interfered with instructions for your removal. He's a danger to the cause. However, he serves one important purpose now. The final test of your sincerity. I want you to kill him.
You're kidding.
He's not kidding.
You want me to kill a man that's bound and gagged and helpless?
And a traitor. Kill him.
Oh, hold it. It's out.
You are on trial here. You are ordered to commit a military act. If you refuse, it will prove to us that you are not capable of joining our cause. I need not tell you what such a conclusion would lead to.
Yeah, some of the old-fashioned stuff like human dignity, that doesn't enter into your plans anymore, huh?
Stop talking and kill him.
What?
Man's a traitor to everything we believe in, everything that's important. He doesn't deserve to live. Kill him.
It's a man's life you're talking about, Jack.
The cause is freedom. The cause is liberation, man. We've talked about this over and over, but we've never had a chance to do anything about it. Now, I'm telling you now, kill him. You don't want to do it? I will. Give me it.
No. That's all right. Let him do it.
I'm telling you now, man, this man's life against hundreds that are going on the beachheads means nothing. Now, kill him. Come on, believe in me. I said kill him.
Well? pull the trigger.
Kill him.
So long, Sean.
You have proven yourselves, both of you.
A bulletproof vest.
I'm glad. It takes a special kind of man. Yes, we need you, both of you. Now you will have your chance. Go with Sean and he will give you your uniform and your equipment. Gracias. Congratulations. Now you are one of us.
You really would have done it, wouldn't you? Follow me, gentlemen.
How'd you figure the vest?
I felt it when I went across his chest.
Gee, I wonder what would have happened if I'd have shot him between the eyes.
Well, what usually happens when you shoot people between the eyes?
They die.
That's right.
Sorry there's no time for alterations, lads. A couple of sharp dressers like yourselves. I guess we'll just have to call this Operation Make Do.
I don't see what makes you say that. I love to see a guy shoot his cuffs in the movies, but this is...
Okay, Bill. Laugh it up. Laugh it up. Almost D-Day.
All right, D-Day it is. What's the enemy and where's that beach?
You'll hate the enemy, but you'll love the beach. Moonlight and waters, and you the carnivore.
Oh, pardon me.
It's a live grenade, Jack!
I tell you, man. Gee whiz. I don't know. I've never been able to hold on to anything anyway. Ever since I played football, scored 19-14, I'm standing there on the goal line. Long, high pass coming to me. I'll never forget it, man. Arnie threw that piece of leather so high and so beautiful.
What is this?
You're not interested in my whether I caught the pass or not? This is sand.
Sand?
Sand. Try throwing one of these in the face of your enemy and watch him say. Every single one of them's full of sand. They're all like this. Sand.
What is the meaning of why these have no firing pins?
You try shooting one of those things in the face of your enemy and see if he doesn't say.
I feel like a disgrace to this uniform.
But the only thing that works around here, Sean, is a yell for help. Listen, I'm telling you, you guys are valuable. You and the guys upstairs. You mean big publicity.
What are you trying to say?
Now, let him talk. I'm trying to say that dead, you'll get some of the biggest headlines you've ever had in your life. Dead on an invasion beach, you'll probably get headlines in the Times in red, right?
I believe you're right, Holmes. When is this little invasion scheduled?
Well, soon, any day now.
Isn't it wonderful the way they time these things out? You see, instead of meeting beautiful girls throwing flowers, we meet a bunch of cats with flamethrowers. We walk into a pre-warned defense with weapons that don't work.
And there's nothing that helps a cause more than a bunch of dead martyrs.
Absolutamente. You are correct. And politically astute. But can you think of a better way to enlist sympathy and to have a group of distinguished, courageous Americans dead together for a cause? And death, as you know,
Is nature's way of saying, take it easy.
you are a comedian.
And you missed the point, too, mister. How are you going to explain to the other patriots about the 4 dead men?
They will be told that you have betrayed us.
Yeah, but without your all-star team, you're going to miss a lot of points.
Oh, oh, there will be a beach, gentlemen, and you will all be there in various attitudes of having given your lives to the cause. And think, you will be the first ones of our revolutionaries to hear the words, "To the wall." To the wall.
Pick a wall.
Huh?
Oh, well.
Oh, this is as good as any, huh? This wall, if I'm going to get killed, I suppose.
Hey, Sean, that wasn't bad.
Without a stuntman. How's it feel?
It hurts.
Me too. From stupidity.
That's what I mean. Well, while you guys are in all that pain over there, the Chowder and Marching Society is still sitting upstairs wondering what happened. Somebody got to tell them something.
What do you say, Tom? Need any help?
Now then, how do you feel?
I feel all right. How you feeling?
Well, I really don't know. It's my first revolution.
I got butterflies myself.
Is that right?
Oh, here he is.
Buenos dias, señores. Buenos dias. Have you made up your mind? No.
Oh, how about debating?
Now it's inside.
What's inside?
The bomb. I just put it in.
Well, how'd you get it in there?
Oh, well, by concentration, sir. Concentration.
Hey, what? Look. Listen, look. Look, man. Come here. We'll be back after a minute. Hey, listen. That's a real movie star, man. That's right. That's Sheldon Leonard, Jack. Sheldon what? Mr. Leonard. Sheldon Leonard, isn't it?
Look, friend, why don't you just go on your way?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Leonard, but I got to tell you how much I've always admired your work, and so has my friend.
I've never admired the violence and
You
gangster.
cut that out, please. I have, anyhow. And I just wanted to say so. This must be your wife. How do you do, Mrs. Leonard?
Look, Buster, just keep walking, huh?
Oh, not your wife. Well, your daughter. How do you do, Miss Leonard?
I'm about to count to 3. I love it when he talks like that. 1,
Your niece.
2. Try second cousin. 3. Try secretary. Thanks a lot, Mr. Leonard. Come see your Uncle Kelly, who knows all the stars, honey.